Hello everyone, welcome to Joe Consumes Cinema. I'm your host, The Glitch in your live stream, and today we have Arcane Season 1, Episode 4. So last time on Arcane we had the falling out between Violet and Powder. Powder intervened at kind of a critical moment in the fight between Silco and Vander and the rest of the gang and whatever that mutant monster, the kid taking that liquid was, whatever that is. We still haven't gotten a name for that, but yeah, like initially I thought, her intervening there was, a last ditch effort and it had to be done, even though in the moment I said, I think this is actually causing more harm than good. But really, like, initially I thought Powder intervening there was a good thing because in the moment I felt like they were done for. Like, as soon as he got that door open, he was going to rip them all to pieces. But yeah, now that I've had a chance to edit it a little bit and rewatch that section, I'm kind of up in the air on whether or not that was, the right thing to do in that moment. I understand from her perspective it was, but, literally right as the guy is banging on the door, they had broken through the wall. Vander had gotten out of his chains, and they could have potentially made a run for it. But it would have had been fast, but, they could potentially have gotten out of that. Now, I don't know, I guess there's really no way of knowing if events had, if she had showed up late or just not at all, that maybe they would have gotten out and been okay, or maybe, you know, like the guy knocks down the door and just rips them all to pieces. But yeah, it's kind of up in the air. But the girls had a fight, uh, so now they're on opposite sides. Powder is now in the arms of Silco, who's kind of embraced her as a new daughter. I guess I don't know exactly, but yeah, the situation is not good. It is interesting, but yeah, kind of sad and tragic at the same time. We're just gonna hop right into this one because I want to find out what's going on, and hopefully we get more of that magic stuff that I enjoy so much. But as always, remember to blank, blank, and blank. Got a lot of traction last week, like doubled our subscribers, so that's always great to see. More of that, please. And yeah, with that, let's just get right into it. It's like a teleportation gate or like a hyperloop speeds up the ship. I don't know. Something to do with fast travel, but that looked kind of cool. How much time has passed? She was a little girl. It's like 5, 6 years. So we get a time skip and no answers to our questions. Is Milo or Clagger alive? So obviously this big celebration is about to go awry.
Shipping manifest? From your friend downtown.
Shit! The firelight!
You ever seen this much shimmer before?
They're expanding. Check for more below. Burn it all.
Shimmer. So that's what that pink stuff is called. Looks like one of Powder's drawings.
She's here.
Hi. I can't lose you. Why did you lose me? Because you're a jinx!
Okay. So her time with Silco has changed her. It's interesting. Vi is the leader of Firefly's group. Not sure if she's knocked out or dead.
Hextech was supposed to bring magic into the life of the common man, and now it finally can. This new version is stable and absolutely safe. We can now design portable devices The gemstone can power virtually anything. The Atlas gauntlets. The mining colonies in the fissures can work faster and without fatigue. The Hex Claw. A mechanical arm equipped with a powerful ray of light.
Give it a decade of careful research, and it will be ready.
A decade?
Oh, don't worry, my boy. It zips past you in the blink of an eye.
With respect, Professor, we can be improving lives with Hex Tech now.
She shot me.
Who shot you? Who were you working for?
I can't. He'll kill me.
Who? But there's more going on here than just the smuggling. If I could just question him,
I'll take it from here.
Is Silco in charge of the last drop, it seems?
It wasn't a mishap. She froze up and lost her shit. I could have handled those brats.
I'm asking you.
One of those firelight wackos was a girl. With pink hair.
I'm doing this for us, Jinx. All of us. The sons and daughters of Zon deserve more than their runoff.
Also, it wasn't Violet. It was someone with pink hair, and Powder just kind of saw Violet in them and, you know, reacted the way she did.
It wasn't her. It wasn't. I know, just some wannabe street trash. I got confused, that's all. Now, he thinks I'm weak. Savika will clean it up. Savika's a regular Johnny on the spot. I'm not weak.
So, she's a bit psychotic from her grief. Seeing images of Milo.
Something that, that we will share with you when the time is right.
He held back. It's interesting, he actually held himself back and, you know, heeded the advice of the professor. It's probably a good thing, because those tools, while, you know, potentially really useful, are also potential weapons, like, literally like the hammer and the claw with the laser sighting. Yeah, that could easily be turned into a weapon. It already kind of is.
Get the fire brigade!
That's a trap.
I'm a helpless little girl, and I set the building on fire. By accident. Totally by accident. Get out! Now! Also, I brought this dynamite. Goodbye!
Jeez.
The gemstone is gone, along with some of our research papers.
The situation is still developing. No one in the Undercity has claimed responsibility yet.
How did it come to this?
If we shut down the Hex Gates, the city will suffer. But if we do nothing, we leave ourselves vulnerable to malefactors. More lives may be lost. Perhaps the time has come to explore a more radical solution. Mr. Tallis has demonstrated his commitment to our safety. He's willing to sacrifice his own enterprise. And it seems to me only Mr. Tallis has the knowledge necessary to secure the Hex Gates. I propose that a new chair be brought forth, and that House Tallis be elevated to this august body.
What?
As a counselor, he will have the resources necessary to protect all our investments.
Do you have any idea what you've done?
Actually, I do.
He's got reason to talk. Must have been sent in today.
Oh. Inmate 2135. Yeah, I'm, afraid that's not possible.
Why not?
Well, there's been an incident.
What kind of incident?
The not so pretty kind.
Yep.
You don't understand. I have to talk to him.
Oh, you'll be able to. As soon as he can move his jaw again.
Who assaulted him?
Is this where Violet's been? Locked up? Yep.
Who the hell are you?
Okay. Took some time just to gather my thoughts. Really good episode. So we have a time skip here. I'm not sure exactly how long it's been, but I'll say probably around 5, maybe 6 years, because it just seems like Powder was like maybe somewhere between 10 and 12, and now she seems kind of like she's around 18-ish years, maybe a little less. Yeah, so she's been raised by Silco all this time after, the events of the last episode, and she's a completely different person now. She's going by Jinx. She's a bit psychotic, for sure. Yeah, I mean, she's totally off the walls, and all her little inventions and gadgets from, when she was a kid, she's now harnessed them to be incredibly lethal. Um, yeah, it's not good, but it seems that Silco has, taken Vander's place, and he's now in control of the underground, the lanes. Um, yeah, they're united behind him, it seems. As time has progressed, Jace and Victor have been very busy, basically reshaping the up top for the better so far. But they've come out with this, latest invention that stabilizes that little, magical crystal configuration to potentially be, harnessed by anyone. They've created things like this, the gauntlet that's used for like mining capabilities, and that claw that's used. I forget what they said, but sculptures or something. It had like a laser attachment. All those are useful things for a society to have. It's just the potential for corruption in their use is very high. Like the both of those are potential weapons easily. And now Jinx, got to remember that instead of Powder, has it after she, stole it. So yeah, it's a big problem. I don't know when Violet and Powder are going to reconnect at some point, because it's bound to happen this season, but they are definitely on opposite ends. Jinx has gone down a dark path. Violet looks to be imprisoned all this time, I'm guessing. I don't really know. I know she got away with the help of that one officer who's now like the head of whatever, I don't know, like commissioner, something like that, something along those lines. But yeah, it's they're definitely going to meet at some point, and there's going to be conflict there. It's just, how long till we have to get there? Because, obviously Violet's going to want revenge against Silco. Jinx being there and a part of it is going to complicate things, but she did openly fire on the person that she saw as Violet in the moment. It wasn't Violet. It did look like her a little bit, but it wasn't her. So, yeah, there's a lot of interesting things happening. I really enjoyed the episode. But, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say on this one. So, thanks for watching, and peace.